Driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding the wave but now you're turning on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Like this, what you don't want to see more? No, you want to see more, but you only see sore. Life done slowed you down, your body is acting up, your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. Kicker Graham Gano puts it on the tee. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. This taken just shy of the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. And he finds some daylight up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. 36 yards. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll go again with Williams. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the 1st down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action. Here's Dak. Pushed out to his left. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. That's caught. Outside. It's complete. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. Prescott to his main man Lamb. CD gets the Cowboys a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. In this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him. Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
On third down, Prescott. Left side, caught by Lamb. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
I think you got to go for it here, Mike. They've had this impressive opening drive where they've marched their way all the way down into the red zone, and the last thing you want to do here is settle for 3. This is the chance. Set the tone for the rest of the game, and let's see what they dial up here on fourth down.
And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game. They convert on fourth down.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. There's no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On the ground, here's the rookie who played in-state at Austin. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10. A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is third down.
Here we go, 46. 26.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This, about as short as you can get. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
Safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Wilson gonna throw right away. Exiting the pocket right. Taking off. And he's gonna be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5. They go play action with Wilson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Go, go, go. Double count right here, double count.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. He's going to give the ball over on down.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but love it.
Back control here on 1st down. There's a short one. It's caught by Ferguson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. Prescott now. And he's going to be out of bounds awfully close to that 1st down mark, but they're going to mark him just short. So, 3rd down coming up.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. He is down at the 14, but will have the 1st down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys. For Pickens, his first touchdown as a Dallas Cowboy.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Wilson lines up in the pistol. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And he will go all the way. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Giants are on the board. It's 10-7. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Short kick taken at the 17. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he finds a little bit of space. They'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. He'll bring up 2nd down.
To number 88. He's out of bounds at his own 8-yard line. 4 yards on the wicket. 2nd and 6.
Play action. It's Wilson. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's 1st and 10.
Gotta go, in and out.
Wilson. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself.
It is 2nd and 6. Throwing again. Wilson. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. As you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Wilson will throw again. Quick throw, taken in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
To throw again is Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Giants sending out their punter. Devontae Turpin to return for the Cowboys. Looked like he more than a seam for a moment. Was taken down after a solid return.
At their own 30-yard line.
There we go, boy.
A first down throw for Prescott. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's good for a Cowboys. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. That's made by Pickens. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
Brings up 2nd down at their 48-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Play action now. Prescott. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. And he's going to have a first down. They get into field goal range here at the 29. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Prescott again. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. They'll throw again, Dak. And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard
From the 35, it's first and 10.
14.
Out of the gun, here's Russ. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. And he will score. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, Giants.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
17, Giants 14. Rams Gano to kick off for New York.
But showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 36-yard line.
Now Wilson on first down. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Giants.
Hey, clear up. Left back. Good job right there. Bring out. Alert. Start.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Oh, fine work there defensively, got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
On second down, Wilson.
And impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. They put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Front left, front left. 14. Relook. Spot that.
Third and long. It's Wilson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And it'll be brought down, short return, and no takeover there.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tobin. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 13 yards on the catch there. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you can see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out to the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good running back. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate plays.
Brings up second down at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 7. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and 7.
Here we go, 46. Yeah! Here we go, 46.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down.
Here we go, 46, 46. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54.
Here's Dak to throw. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
So as an offensive coordinator, you have to have answers for what the defense throws at you. And in this case, your quarterback is sitting back there. He has nowhere to go with the ball on fourth down. He ends up taking the sack, and now your drive is over.
Wilson lines up in the pistol. Moving to his right. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Play action. Now, Wilson. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And the ball's out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Now Russ, he'll throw it left and has his running back. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. That's good for a giant first down. Strong. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
An 8-yard gain brings us second down.
From the 23, here's second down and a yard. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A good spot here, second and a yard. A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
Well, give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
A run play here with Strong, and it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. The give to Strong, and the Giants are going to be set up with a first and goal. Good running gets him down to about the 4-yard line.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's a run. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson to the goal line and in. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown, New York.
What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. Short kick taken just inside the 20. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. 14 on the pickup. First down, Cowboys.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Another try, 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. To the outside, looked in by Lamb.
That's the gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Now, a big third down. They'll drop to throw. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Again, Prescott to the air. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue.
So there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
To the left side, he's got Tolbert. They'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal.
That's another Cowboys. First and goal.
To the air again, Prescott. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And open downfield. It's Johnson. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
They go play action with Wilson. A wide open receiver downfield. This one is caught. And they finally bring him down inside the 5, but he's not going to like what he sees when he turns around. There's a penalty flag down. Awful time to get a penalty. Now 1st and 15. Wilson to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. 15 yards through the air. First down, Giants.
Every team practices 2-minute offense, end-of-game situation, and the chunk plays are really the drive starters. So now not only do they get the big completion, they bring up a fresh set of downs. Reminder, they still have 2 timeouts, plenty of time to go down and try to win this game.
Touch 50, touch 50. Front left, front left.
On first down, Wilson. Flush to his right. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
Giants 28, Cowboys 24.
seconds of this one as the kick is away. This just makes it to the landing zone. It's taken at the 18. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So a road win